The Pale Garden, the Creaking are now in the game, including the brand new Creaking Heart block. As you can see, the biome changes colour when you enter it, and have a new block outline, high contrast mode. Here we have the Pale Hanging Moss, and we have ourselves Pale Moss Carpet, as well as the Pale Moss block, Pale Oak Log, and Pale Oak Leaves. These are the new trees that spawn in the game with the latest snapshot 24W40A. As you can see, these are all the blocks being added in new updates. We've got the leaves, got the pale fence gate, the fence, the trapdoor, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at this door, right? He's outdone himself on this texture here. We have ourselves a magnificent log wood. We have the stripped wood, stripped oak wood. We have planks, stairs, slabs, boat, and we also have the hanging signs, regular ones. That's what this new sapling looks like. As you can see, kind of like, you know, sort of hunched over almost. We'll get back to this in a bit. We have ourselves the moss carpet. Well, if we go to, so that's pale moss carpet, and we've just got moss. Everyone knows what that looks like. Sort of a desaturated version of that. Moss block and button and trapdoor. So the entire block set. And if we go over here to Mystery Corner, we have this. Now the only way to activate this, which is the Creaking Heart, and the Creaking Heart is how you defeat the Creaking, you have to have it in something like this. This is how you summon it. Now this will only work at night. So if we do time set to night, we have this begin to spawn something. As you can hear, those like sound effects that are being emitted. We found ourselves a Creaking. Notice how it like, oh my, okay. They're like weeping angels. I don't know if you've ever seen Doctor Who. If I look away and and they get closer. Oh right, they've got a radius around the block they're attached to of about 32 blocks. Oh my god, okay, they are quite fast when they're in the radius. So also notice how invulnerable, right? But where's the particles taking us? They're taking us in this direction. It's in the tree. Now, as I've just gone to the end dimension, the nether, I now have access to a netherite axe, and as such, if I do this, it dies. But I reckon the real challenge will be when I get rid of night vision. And we go into the woods with our incredibly luminous cursor. In fact, for the most immersion, I will disable it. We'll go to accessibility settings, and it's down here. High contrast block outlines. Just turn that off. On. Click done. We're back to default. Different in here. Oh my god. This is. Oh, but you. Okay, that is generally terrifying. Ooh. Ooh. There's a. Okay. I think that's that's a big enough demo. A heart of damage. You guys are pitiful. Now, as you can see, the biomes that do spawn are actually ridiculously big. So this is like, you know, covers this entire mountain. So it's not like you're gonna run out of pale wood anytime soon. Plus, along with the saplings, you could probably just grow it anywhere. And here we have the BladeAxe house with pale moss carpet. Cool thing about this block is it spreads up the walls. You can also cut it down and stack it, apparently. Well, you can do that with regular carpet and things, but notice how it's pretty much random between where all the moss goes and grows. So we can make some pretty cool decorations. The ones that stand out to me the most are going to be the trapdoors. Now, I like doing a bit of building, and all my mates like doing a little bit of building. I think you know UK Astronaut is a top builder. But these trapdoors look like the best cupboards I've ever seen for a kitchen. Let's go and slap something up right now. Does that not look like the best carpet you've ever, like the best kitchen you've ever seen? And that's just like nothing. I've literally just put trapdoors on a wall in these 3 blocks, right? Like the cabinets, right? Really sell it. Like you could just, if we got rid of this, right? That looks amazing. This, I think this is where pale moss and these new blocks really shine. I think the key takeaway from this, right, is that this update is about adding amazing blocks, right? The Creaking Stairs is a little fun little mob that you can have, you know, a one and done adventure with. I mean, because let's be honest here, right? Who's going to go back to the pale forest asked if you've got your one sapling. The answer is no one, okay, because there's no need to, unless they make it drop like, the quantum sword or something, but they won't. So if we step outside of our lovely house, here is the slums, which is the long-term creative world me and my friends, that's UK Astronaut and aka Gamer Sensei, have been building, well, some slums. As you can see, we've used a lot of moss everywhere, so you can already tell what I want to do with the pale moss, right? This immediately enhances a build, right? Especially one like this. Just like the extra bit of like grime, like just that, right, has already added way more life. Because we use vines, with something like that, on the sides of this, amazing. Like just the moss itself is a fantastic addition. You can also use bone meal as well if you want to just make it bigger. The school, we've used a lot of white blocks in here. Now, if we go over here, pale, get some pale stripped oak wood, and let's say we replace some of the diorite, something like that. Already, just like changing the textures up a bit, that feels better. But you can see how like these blocks, right, are adding to Minecraft, are necessary. And I think people complaining about, oh, Mojang doesn't add anything, really miss the goal of a sandbox game. That's to give players tools and building stuff that really adds to Minecraft. So this is coming the winter. So this is like in a couple months' time, we will get these blocks to like really, add and enhance the game. And I think, to be honest, this is a very solid update, right? We effectively have a new mob, the Creaking. I mean, even the block itself, right, has a really cool texture, right? Maybe you could use that for like, I don't know, a grill or something. I wonder what does the bottom texture look like? Like that. So I don't know, maybe like a ceiling or something. And just for completion's sake, as this is a snapshot video, so we might as well go over and show off all the features. We have a new command: rotate BladeAxe facing entity, facing. Let's do, I don't know, 50. See, I'm now been rotated. I mean, this is a very solid update, in my opinion. I mean, it's not an update; it's a snapshot, but think of the possibilities. If you enjoyed, subscribe. Please subscribe. Oh my god, please subscribe. Thank you for that. BladeAxe out.